Hey guys, what is up? It is Red Knob here, coming at you with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. So the topic of today's video is basically Call of Duty in general. Do you want to play on PC or console? Basically, which is better, the PC or the console? Not just in general, just specifically for this game. So I'm going to go through some of the things that I've come up with that could help you decide if you are wanting to get into Call of Duty, either to go the PC route or play on PlayStation or Xbox, whatever you think is best for you. Just so you guys know, you may know, I currently play Call of Duty on PC. However, I started out in, I want to say, around the year 2009. It was Christmas. I got Modern Warfare 2, and it was on PlayStation 3. So for the longest time, I have been a console fanboy, and I still really do enjoy consoles, specifically Call of Duty on consoles, even though I'm now playing Call of Duty on PC right now, right in this video. So it can really go both ways. It's whichever you feel is more comfortable. I personally made the switch just for other games. I really like other games like Counter-Strike. I always have Gary's Mod, Civilization, and just more those other types of games. But nevertheless, this is about Call of Duty. Which is better for you? Hopefully this will help you find that out. So first, we're going to start out with PC. Obviously the pros. Just in general, computers are going to get you a lot better graphics. Generally, if you're building a PC, you could easily build one for $500, $600, just a few more $100s more than a console, but in the end, I definitely think it is well worth it. That could easily get you 1080p, where you're hitting 60 plus FPS, so right away, PC, better graphics. Also, for some of the older Call of Duties, I know you can get like certain mods. I'm looking at World at War. Call of Duty World at War, you can download and even create custom zombie maps. That's a huge plus. One of the personal favorites for me. I'm a huge fan of zombies, so that's actually one of the reasons why I bought World at War on PC, was for that. And just in general, also, you can usually find Call of Duty much cheaper on PC. Going to websites such as, not just Steam, Green Man Gaming, G2A, and even sometimes like Humble Bundle. They'll have certain specials, or Amazon or wherever. Much easier in my experience to find deals for PC Call of Duty than it is for the console, where usually for console I'm finding deals only like $15 off, so $45 for a game. That's still not the best. Cons, of course. In Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they did not have servers that were dedicated, which basically meant it was much easier for hackers to get on. No dedicated servers means it's a lot more loose gameplay, just not as fun, not as secure servers, much worse. Whereas in console, you don't have that. Let's go over to console here. For some of the pros, obviously right away, ever since I believe 2008 or 2009, Call of Duty started to switch over from a PC game to a console game, where it was meant to be played console. That's just always been the focus. It's usually been Xbox, but just recently with Black Ops 3 here, it is now PlayStation 4. So one of the first pros is you're going to have more players, just because Call of Duty is known to be on console. A lot easier. It's a lot easier to use on console also. You can use that controller. You can use a controller on PC too, but it's a lot easier to just sit back and relax and just play a quick round of Call of Duty multiplayer on your couch. And that's what I initially really enjoyed about Call of Duty, and I still enjoy. If I go over to a friend's house and I play the game, it's so much more relaxing and just enjoyable to me. They also have the big tournaments now. Since Call of Duty is sponsored by PlayStation, you're gonna have these huge MLG tournaments or other types of tournaments where you could win much more money. The pros, you rarely see professional Call of Duty players on the PC. It's always going to be on usually Xbox, but now PlayStation. And the last pro that I put down is the dedicated servers, of course, always, because it is more of a console game now. They're always going to have those dedicated servers because that's how they're making their money, is on the consoles, not on the PC port. Some of the cons that I have here, it is generally more expensive. That is because when I see, if I order a console Call of Duty game, it'll usually be $60 when they release it, up until like a couple years later. Whereas in PC, they a lot more often have those deals. The next thing I have here is the worse graphics. This is because consoles, they are cheaper, which is a pro, but they have worse hardware than PCs, therefore are usually hitting about 720p. I know it can hit 1080 on PlayStation, but Xbox is running you about 720, and they are usually only hitting about 30 FPS. So I know there's that argument you can't really see above 30 FPS. That's debatable. I'm not really going to get into that right now, but that is one of the cons. It's not as smooth of gameplay. So overall, if you're trying to decide, should I build a PC or should I just buy that PlayStation or Xbox One, really do, what I would recommend is buy or build what your friends have. So if your friend is playing PlayStation 4, obviously buy a PlayStation 4 and buy Call of Duty so you can play with him. And don't just build a PC just because it's a little bit better if you think that way, or don't just buy a console if you think it's better in one way. So basically, the first thing is do what your friends are doing. The second thing, overall, I would say Call of Duty specifically, as of now, is a little bit better on console, even though I play it on PC right now. I just love the console experience, just sitting back and relaxing. I think that's a huge factor of this game. I'm not very competitive, as you can see. I'm not one of the best players of this game, but it's still nevertheless fun. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Do what your heart says. Call of Duty is a fun game regardless of what your platform is. So just go out there and have some fun. Hopefully you guys have taken these tips into consideration and have some fun playing COD. See you guys later.